With me today is Tara Chisholm with the Premier's Council on the Status of Persons with Disabilities. So Tara, tell me about that council and what is your role with them?
For sure. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
And what the council is, it's a legislative committee, and we advise the government on issues to do with persons with disabilities and what affects them, their community, their family. And so I'm a council member on the council, so I'm one of the few from southern Alberta, so I try to bring some of the awareness from our part of the province up when we have our meetings as a council.
Oh, that's good. And are there any new initiatives coming forward from the council or from the province in that realm?
As we go forward, we like to kind of see what comes across our desk. If there's an emerging issue, we'll often put in our input to the government so that they can have a paper or a few different sides of an opinion piece from us as council. What has been our latest ones? We talked with regards to, well, the Transportation Act was a little while ago now. We've created an inclusive language document to test out in a couple of the ministries because there's still been, as always, there's always updates in language and political correctness and how to go forward with that, and especially with technology now, kind of how to get the word out and teaching not only the ministries how to be inclusive within their language, but also our communities that surround us. So yeah, lots of different things and kind of just seeing what comes our way.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Now, I understand you're also involved in another exciting initiative in Medicine Hat, and it's a long title, so you tell me the name of your group.
It is a very long title. It's called Medicine Hat Adaptive Sport and Recreation. And it's a nonprofit, and what we do is we provide sport and recreation for people with and without disabilities. So you had mentioned something about programs for kids in the summer and adults, and can you tell me sort of what's going on and what sorts of things are out there? You bet. I'll go through the days of the week in my head because we're busy most days. So on Sundays we do sledge hockey, so it's a sport for people with lower body impairment. It was originally designed for that, and it's the same rules as the hockey you see on TV, but just you move in a different way. And we do children's programs on Mondays and Tuesdays. And then we also do a sport called bocce, which is another Paralympic sport, and it's almost like lawn bowls, but you do it inside. It's very strategic, so you kind of have to think your way around the court. We do an exercise class, and then on Fridays in the winter we do adapted curling. So yeah, we have a lot of wheelchair users that come out and they use a stick to curl. So similar to some of the senior leagues that you might see in Medicine Hat. And then in the summertime we get outside as much as we can and do hand cycling or adapted cycling depending on the individual and what their needs are.
Are those like special bicycles that you use your hands instead of your feet?
Yeah. So again, originally designed for people with spinal cord injury or lower body impairment, and then we also have a cyclist who uses a tandem bike, so she has a visual impairment.
That's a bicycle built for two.
That's right. And then we also have adapted trikes too for adults. So a lot of our individuals who maybe have had a stroke or MS who need a little bit more support with balance, we have bikes available to use. So yeah, we bring them all down, usually to King Cooley, and people come down and meet us there, and then if they haven't biked for a while, we kind of get them on the bike, adapt it how they need it, and then we're off.
Off you go.
And then the other thing is our children's program. So last summer was our first summer we did children's camps, and they're also inclusive. So every camp that we plan it so that any child with any ability level can take part. So you have a child who may be using a wheelchair on a full-time basis and their brother and sister who are in the same camp, but we're all doing the same activity, just possibly in a different way. So yeah, we try and make it so that people don't have to sit out or be left on the side, that every activity that we do, everyone can participate.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
So is there a cost for participants to, like a registration fee or a membership fee that, you don't have to tell me how much.
No, that's okay. Yeah, so we usually kind of put it with regards to what our costs are, but it's we keep it very minimal. because we know that there's a variety of different financial levels, and we also have great relationships too with kids sport in Medicine Hat Redcliffe, and they've been so wonderful in supporting us because they recognize that the programs that we do, even though they're adapted sport, they're sport first, so it falls under their mandate, and so a lot of people access that.
Right. Yeah. That's good. So it sounds like there's lots of new activities for people in Medicine Hat, adults, kids, all ages, all abilities, all income levels. And Tara, how would they get in touch to learn more?
They can phone myself, and my number is 587-253-5300, or they can email me at Tara, T-A-R-A, at Parasports, so P-A-R-A, sports with an S on the end, .net.
.net. Wonderful. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being my guest today. I'm really excited to maybe come out and try a couple of those sports myself. It's been a while. See if it's really true that you never forget how to ride a bicycle.
Right. You should.
Okay. Thanks, Tara. Well, don't go away. We'll be back after this.